welcome back to another video of the series, and in this video we are going to host our project on GitHub pages. The project is done, everything is uploaded on GitHub, and now we are going to host it online on GitHub pages. So let's jump into the browser and let's get started. So first things I'm going to do is go on to settings. Now make sure this is the project setting. There are two settings actually. There is one here on this setting, which is your profile setting, not this one, the one on the project screen. So click on this. Also not this one, this is a different setting. So this is just basic detail. No, this setting you want to click on, go here, and if you scroll down, you're going to see pages. Sometimes you don't even need to scroll. So you're going to see pages here. Click on this, select the branch, which is main, select the folder, which is root, hit save. Now what it will do is it will deploy this site on this URL. Okay, so I'm going to copy this URL, copy link, and I'm going to wait for it. So what happens is right now this is of blue color. So as you know, it is doing some deployment process. As it is building it, it will be in blue color. Once the build is complete, once the deploy is complete, this color will actually change to green. So right now it's building, and while building, if you try to access, it may work, it may not work. So we don't want to do that. So we will wait for it to turn green so that we can be 100% sure that my build is actually deployed. Okay, so it should not take more time, more than about a minute or two. So I'm going to just quickly refresh and see if it is green or not. No, it is still blue. So I will again, wait for it, this whole thing to turn green. Meanwhile, have I copied this? Let me check. Anyway, I'll just copy this URL again, because this is going to be the URL of my hosted project. And this is basic, very basic. You see, it is https:// your username dot github.io / your repository. Whatever repository you have made, it is going to be that. If your project is inside another folder, if you're doing a / project 1 or project 2, if you have multiple projects in one repository, which is not recommended, but if you have it, if in any case you have it, then you might want to put / folder name also. So https username.github.io / repository name / folder name / file name, your index.html, about.html, detail.html, whatever file you have it. Okay, if it's in multiple folders, then folder 1 / folder 2 / file or the approach, you are going to follow that URL standard. If also I see very, very common thing, if your project has spaces, sometimes what people do is they will put space in folders, right? It is pretty common, like space in the folder name. So if any of the directory has space between the name, then you have to be careful about that as well. If your directory name has space between, like for example, project space 1, then in the URL also you have to type project space 1 and then / and whatever. It will get converted to a URL encoded format, which is going to be, I think, %20. So that is fine, but make sure that that space is included. Okay. Let me quickly refresh and see. It should not take this much time. And yep, after I refresh, you see it is turned green and there's a check mark saying your site is published. So I can open this URL. Here and it breaks. Interesting. Why did it break? I'll go to my code, because if something is breaking, it's not the deployment issue, because deployment is successful. It's probably in my code. What is breaking? It seems like my CSS and JavaScript is not loaded. So I'm going to check my index.html and let's see, where is my CSS? Here is my CSS. And yes, I can see the problem. The problem is I am starting my URLs with a /. What GitHub wants to do is, it won't work. GitHub pages won't work if you are doing a / start. Netlify will work, other platforms will work, because what happens is / means you're starting from the domain. But here I'm starting from this path. slash CryptoView project. So I cannot use a slash. What I'll have to change it to is dot slash. So I'll go back to my code and I will try to change pretty much everywhere wherever I have used slash into a dot slash. So here is a dot slash, here goes a dot slash, here goes a dot slash, and wherever I have used it, here in the logo goes a dot slash, in the SVG, in the GitHub image footer, in the JavaScript files, and index is done. What about the search? Same thing again, dot slash here, a dot slash here, a dot slash here, here and there, everywhere a dot slash. Okay, that was a bad one, but it was funny. Image src, GitHub logo, and here as well. In detail screen also, I'll quickly do it. So style sheets, go for the style sheet, go for the favicon, go for the logo, go for the default source, default image source for the default, coin logo. Go for the GitHub image, go for all the JavaScript. Inside JavaScript also, I think I have done navigation somewhere. So I think in common, first of all, here I goes a dot slash for this one. And for footer also, no, sorry, not footer. This is the main title, dot slash. Detail also somewhere I'm doing. No, it's just slash. So just a dot slash here. I might put here index.html just to be on the specific side, index.html. So, I mean, on the safer side, index.html. Index.js, I'm doing any dot slash. Nope, I'm not doing anything. Search.js, I think I might or might not, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not doing anything. I don't need this extra. So I'm gonna remove this. Okay, so all the dot slashes are fixed. So I'm gonna open my terminal, make a commit again. So git add dot, not slash, git add dot. Yeah, I was typing slash everywhere. Git add dot to add everything. Git commit to commit with a message -m. Message is going to be fix the path, fix the paths. Git push, because I want to push it to remote. So my remote name is origin. What I want to push, the main branch. So I'm going to go git push origin main. Push is successful. I'll go back to my browser. At this point, it should automatically start building again. So I go to settings, I go to pages, and you see it's again blue. So that means it is again doing something. It is again doing that, build process. So wait for it to complete. Just keep on refreshing. Just, meanwhile, this page obviously is not going to work until the build is complete. So wait for this. Just keep hitting refresh. Should not take more than a minute or something. But I'm not really sure. Depends on the, load on the GitHub server as well. So this is actually loaded. This is also deployed. We know this is deployed on GitHub servers. So it depends. If the servers are having less load, then it's going to be really fast. If they're having more load, then it's going to take some time. I think now must be done. Should not take much time. Let's refresh, and it is green. So that means it is deployed successfully. I'll go to this URL, refresh again, and boom, we have all the data. JavaScript works fine. CSS, obviously we can see it loads. If I click on search, the navigation works. If I enter something, say for example bit, the search works, the data is loaded. If I say go on to wrap Bitcoin Cash, anything, open this, and we have a problem. Detail.html seems to be not working. I think one JavaScript place we forgot to change. I'll go back to code, and the problem was that on search screen, when I was clicking, it did not navigate. Here we go. So this also starts with a slash. I'm going to fix with dot slash. Same thing, it's fixed. So now git add dot, git commit -m, commit message. Commit message is going to fix search path. Git push origin main. Wait for it to push. Push is done. Go back to my browser. Wait for it to deploy. So hit refresh, check again. Blue, remember blue means not deployed. So wait for it to turn green. Not now, maybe another couple of seconds. Should be done now. Not yet. Yeah, about a minute it should take. Same with Netlify also. It also takes a couple of seconds, about a minute or something. By the way, if you haven't done with Netlify, there is also a video where I have deployed the same project with Netlify. So you can go and check out that as well. That is actually a pretty easy process, Wait for it. Nope, not yet done. But other than that, I think everything should be fine. I'm not really sure, but let's see. Guess we'll find out. Wait, try now. And it is deployed. Okay, good. So we'll go back to the home page and we go again to the search page, search for bit, open that, search for anything, open this. It's still not deployed. I'm not really sure. But it was saying green. Okay, maybe it was using a cache copy or something. So anyway, go on to search for anything, bit, same thing, or ETH. We have done with bit. Let's search for ETH. Ethereum Classic, for example, and it loads. Yeah, Ethereum Classic doesn't have any description, so it's not there. It's not there from the API, so we can't help it. But the chart loads, the price loads, everything works completely fine. Other coin, if you want to see Ethereum has a description, so that loads. Navigation works fine. Top coin scroll, the whole animation and everything works fine. Search is fine. Any coins, for example, Dodge or anything. Everything works pretty good. Show the coin, show the price, and everything is greatly working. So we have deployed our project on GitHub pages. And that would be it for this video. In the next one, I will try to deploy it using Netlify. And that's it. That's probably it for this series. We have made everything. We have made our CryptoView project. We have deployed it, and yep, that would be all. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.